Please say hello to this all-new ProTrack PRG30-5. Casio released this new mid-size edition on April 2021 to the ProTrack lineup of outdoor gear watches. In our opinion, the size hasn't changed much from the previous ProTrack models, but Casio is selling it for a lower price of $270. And what surprised us was that the demand for this ProTrack PRG30 model was actually quite high. But there are some facts you should know before you buy this ProTrack PRG30. Hello and what's up everyone, as we mentioned earlier, the ProTrack PRG30 model is a mid-size model with 45.2mm bezel dimension. And the model that we present today is the ProTrack PRG30-5 with matte black on the bezel and a very unique brown color on the resin band. Okay, we know this is not a color that you usually find on most Casio watches like the G-Shock or ProTrack. But in our opinion, Casio has been very successful in combining these two colors in the ProTrack PRG30-5, which turned out to be very popular with many people. And you know what? This model even beats the black ProTrack PRG30-1, which is usually the most popular color. But this time, a color other than black turned out to be the winner. It's not blue, red, or green color, but the brown one that has managed to attract the attention of many people through this ProTrack PRG30-5. Well, we have to admit the combination of both black and brown is really fantastic and might be the new trendsetter color. Since it released, the ProTrack PRG30 has even made some people switch from G-Shock watches. The reason is none other than the presence of a triple sensor feature and top solar for less than $300. You know, it would be really hard to get a G-Shock watch with this feature for $270. But there's a reason why Casio managed to sell this ProTrack PRG30 at a fairly cheap price but still comes with an abundance of features. The first thing is the technology used in this ProTrack PRG30 is quite old. This technology has been present since several years ago through previous ProTrack models. It's like Casio giving a new case to their old module. And if you take a closer look, there are many similarities in the design of this new ProTrack PRG30 with the previous ProTrack model. All the button layouts and information on the LCD display look exactly the same. We also realized that Casio has also downgraded the ProTrack PRG30 to reduce costs so that it can be sold cheaper. The most obvious thing is the bezel material which uses resin from the previous metal. Well, this is the same as the ProTrack PRG300 model which also used resin material on the bezel. You can also see that the ProTrack PRG30 only presents a very simple button design without an anti-slip surface design. Well, the design not only look ugly, but the plain buttons will also make it difficult for some of you to access all the PRG30 function, especially in wet condition. Moreover, the PRG30 also comes with a very plain bezel design that also looks very cheap because of the resin material. Luckily, Casio applied matte black pen which is quite elegant. But if you don't bother with all the little details, this ProTrack PRG30 will be a very worth it purchase. Because this time Casio also improved a few things and present something new on the back cover, where the back cover has now become a single unit with the lock on this ProTrack PRG30. This is certainly good news for all of us because previous resin locks always break after several years of use. By using high quality stainless steel, of course this lock will have a longer life. Casio has also adopted an interchangeable band system for the ProTrack PRG30. This system will make removing and installing the band very easy and very fast. Now you don't need any special tools to remove this band. Just use your fingernails and you can remove and attach the band in less than 1 minute. Okay, and the most interesting feature is definitely the triple sensor which you can access with the 3 buttons on the right side of this watch. With the presence of these three buttons for each sensors, you can easily get information according to the sensor unit. Just press one time on each sensor to activate all three sensors, and all information will be displayed on the LCD screen very clearly. The nice thing about these three sensors is that you can switch from the compass sensor to the barometer sensor and then to the altimeter sensor very easily and quickly. Honestly, we were a little disappointed with the light button, which is very small and quite difficult to access. But for the lighting, we are quite satisfied with what Casio brings to this ProTrack PRG30. Everything looks very bright and clear thanks to the white LED lights. The band comes with a dark brown silicone material combined with a stainless steel buckle and resin looper. We can see that this dark brown color band will be quite attractive on this 2022, at least for other ProTrack products. Maybe because most people already own at least one black Casio watch, and of course they want another color for the next watch. Overall, the ProTrack PRG30 band has a soft material and is comfortable to wear. With all the features that support your outdoor activity, this ProTrack PRG30 also comes with a very big LCD screen, so that all data and information will be very easy for you to read. And as we mentioned earlier, many people who were originally going to buy the G-Shock ended up buying this ProTrack PRG30. For some people, some G-Shock becomes less attractive and expensive because it comes with very basic features, while the ProTrack PRG30 model actually offers a lot of features at a very reasonable price. Okay, and that's all our review for the Casio ProTrack PRG30-5. This watch is definitely worth it for you to buy for under $300. Hopefully, this review can provide the information you need. Thank you for your time and see you in our next video.